Hello, everyone.
Hi.
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 Give me a head with hair, long, beautiful hair.
Well, one thing that I really love about hair, first off, is just the music in general.
I have a weird relationship with the music and like the words and how it's presented sometimes. And I really just want people to be able to pull the real message out of it, even though we're having fun. But that's some serious stuff we're singing about. Every single song has a message.
They're just issues that are so sharp punched right in the face in the show. And I feel like it's a good chance for everybody to sit back and really get what's going on in the world. And for us to feel that same way too, because not a lot of us know about some of these issues still going on today. And relearning about them is kind of like, wow, like I can't believe it's been this many years and all of these things are still happening.
The environmental message in hair is surprisingly forward for that time, because that was right when an environmental movement started to gain traction. And nowadays, like, it's huge. And it hit on that at least 50 years ago.
Don't do drugs.
There's a sequence between Berger and Sheila that has a very domestic abuse-y vibe. But in the 60s, I mean, that was something that no one talked about it.
And the sad thing is with my character that happens with lots of girls is she just keeps going back to
Yeah.
It's like she can't break the...
Yeah, he doesn't get it. But even then, today, like, that's still going on. There's still domestic abuse, and whether that be like straight couples, gay couples, it doesn't matter. I mean, it just happens throughout.
This was a time of great revolution for America. I think that it's important that hair sort of opened people's eyes to things that were happening all around them that they didn't necessarily know about.
And we get to sing about things that we deal with as Black people in America.
I really like how with a lot of the scenes, especially with the Black people, they're done together like as a community within the tribe, because that's how I feel like most Black people are. Like, they're always together. Like, there's strength in numbers.
And also was nearing the end of the civil rights era, the civil rights movement. Back then, African Americans were only allowed to play mammies and slaves in a lot of shows, and this was one of the first shows where African Americans weren't being casted as one of those roles, because I just feel like it's awesome being able to play roles and not being typecasted so much, and, you know, just having that freedom. And I just love that about hair.
Oh, being pregnant. It's so weird. I keep telling people I'm getting ghost pregnancy because every time I put on my belly, I got really emotional and I have to pee a lot.
She's the cutest pregnant person ever.
I just want
to touch it.
And I just want to help her
I know,
with
I don't have it
everything.
on
I know. The body is a beautiful thing, and I don't understand why it should always be so hidden, why it's so taboo, and, you know, why we can't, I guess, flaunt what, if you believe in God, what God gave us. It was such a freeing experience just working on that part.
And the minute the scene happened, something in the room changed. And there was such a wonderful spirit, and I realized that this is what it was all about.
At first, I was terrified because, if you don't know me, I've got a little more cushion for the pushing. But it pushes your comfort level, but it also pushes other people's comfort level so that they sort of feel the vulnerability of the moment.
Exactly.
Hair is a show about communication and coming together, and not just communication, you know, between each other, but communication to everyone else out there.
It's all about that sense of belonging and actually finding a place where race and sexual orientation really doesn't matter what you are. It's just like an all-inclusive group of people.
The message about, you know, acceptance and love. And
Oh yeah, absolutely.
it's kind of thrown in your face, but at the same time, I think it's really beautiful. Everyone in the tribe loves everyone unconditionally, you know. They just, all their flaws, they just accept everything. I just think that's a beautiful message.
I think that's one of the most special things about hair is that we're all a community. The tribe, you know, we're all different people, different races, different backgrounds, but we're a family.
Give me a head with hair, long, beautiful hair.
I got really emotional and I have to pee a lot. Don't do drugs.